boy Dave, and I'm back today. We back with some more Suicide Boys. This time we're checking out from the beginning of time until the end of time. Let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up.
And he will destroy to an extraordinary degree, and prosper and perform his will. And he's seen as a sign of the times. We are living in apocalyptic times. Global warming, and a rising nuclear threat among nations that really scare us. The whole Middle East quagmire and jihad and all these kinds of things. These are not easy times to live in.
Oh, nope. Right before that bounce about to come in. This right here at the beginning. And he would destroy to an extraordinary degree. He must and prosper and perform in his will. He must be talking about the Antichrist, because in the Bible, right, everybody's everybody's raptured up, right? And then the Antichrist will come and then pretty much tell everybody that, everything's fine. This is what happened. Some type of secret, extraordinary thing. People gone. It's not the end of the world or something like that. And things will start being destroyed. I could be wrong, but they've made Bible references before in their music. But I think he's talking about the Antichrist and, of course, the end of times, or the times leading up into the rapture, if you will. So let's keep it going. But that beat already coming through with the snare roll. Oh yeah, this is about to hit hard. Let's go.
These are not easy times to live in.
Bro, we didn't even, no warning, just came out shots firing. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh, y'all. Oh, I got to keep it down. They're going to mess up and have me waking up my kids. Sometimes bars just so fired, the kids got to get woke. They got to get woke. All right. Let's keep it going.
These are not easy times to live in.
Okay, so rip a piece of my limb, or like peaceful limb, because in the day. So I think they are referring to the Antichrist in end times, especially with the way that Ruby kind of started this off by saying, "Rip a piece off my limb." White woman was created from the rib of a man, and then says, "Give it to the woman, to the snake that whispers." It doesn't exist, as we all know in the Bible. The snake was whispering, lies to Eve, which made, of course, her bite the apple. So I like how he kind of tied that into this. So, but also rip a piece of my limb and give to a chick, give to this chick can also be referred as pretty much giving somebody a very, very important piece of me, right? Kind of like marrying somebody or trusting said partner with with something that could be potentially emotionally damaging, spiritually damaging, physically damaging, possibly, with some information, what have you. I like that. So essentially, it's like he ate, what was causing those lies, but it's like he became what he hated, right? Because you gotta think about it. He bit the head off the snake, right? Usually if you bite in something, it's because you're hungry, right? Your thought is to consume, is to destroy and absorb, right? Sometimes this is done out of hunger. Most of the time, all this for the most part done out of hunger. Sometimes done out of necessity, like evilness or something. But in this case, he bit the head off the snake, right? The only time I'm gonna bite the head out of a snake is if my life is in danger, right? So this is obviously something that he hated. He's something that he hated. And then he became the person that he hated, because he says he grew scales and everything on him and everything. So, okay, but this flow, God, when does he not cut up? Come on now. I didn't know I was going to have to get my Bible. Oh man, how many scriptures I'm going to need to read to recover from this? No joke. Lord, forgive me. But Ruby out here spitting. Oh man, I'm gonna have to repent, man. Ooh, this man spitting. Let's go. Bro, the intent, like the grit, kind of like how he's descending right into to that heavy grit, man. I mean, like you feel this man's intensity, you feel his emotion, bro. Oh my goodness, man. It's like every time you got to put forth the most stankiest of stank face and then rock your vertebrae out of your head. That is the only way you can enjoy Suicide Boys music. And if you ain't doing it, something's wrong with you. Ain't no other way around it.
Thanks, Tom. Police are requesting that if you see this little 8-year-old boy, you immediately kill him and burn his body. That's all for now.
Leave them bodies where they let their mothers cry and pray.
No.
Nina, I need you better in my life.
Hey, I thought the same way when I was playing as Nina in Tekken, right? But I think in this case he's talking about a gun, I presume. But either way.
I pray. Nina, I need you better in my life. Them heathens and scheming, they breathing with their sun like demons.
Oh.
Smash 40 outs on the car cars. Punches pop out 5 bars. Sipping hot joke, got a back off. In the cut, dripping out a cigar.
Oh my God, bro. I was too busy caught up in the lyrics. I didn't realize how hard that 808 is hitting. Oh my goodness, bro. They out here trying to cause the 20th Tremor movie. What number is that movie on? Tremor. I feel like they got like 30 of them mugs. Well, this is 31 right here. Oh my goodness. This was bro. Oh, I gotta play this in my car on the way to work. Just this part right here. You know, not the other part. I need to play this part just so I can get a sense. Like my headphones are doing a pretty good job at giving me the bass, but these aren't bass boosted headphones. These are headphones that you want to listen to when you want to hear everything in a flat response, right? They're good for monitoring music and everything. But even so, they still crank the bass up to 11. If I had bass boosted headphones, oh, it would have been over. I would have had to go buy a new set. No. What is swag? The streamer says no kizzy. It's kind of growing on me. Uh-oh.
Nina, I need you better in my life. Them heathens and scheming, they breathing with their sun like demons. Rock. Smash 40 outs on the car cars. Punches pop out 5 bars. Sipping hot joke, got a back off. In the cut, dripping out a cigar. It's that dope head. Fame, me, lonely. Shut the fuck up, y'all annoy me.
Many prophecy believers feel the end game has already begun.
My wife is one of them. I do believe, well, we're not going to get into the whole preaching thing in here. I don't believe that the end times are here, right? Because no matter how bad it is right now, it can get a whole lot worse. I believe we are definitely kind of heading there, but we are not in the end times. No, for many people, I'm not going to say many people because that would include the world, but like a good chunk of us, especially if you're watching this reaction, right? Then that means that, you got some form of technology and everything, right? Maybe you got a roof over your head. You got access to Wi-Fi or some type of cellular, I wouldn't necessarily say that you're doing good, but my end times, my signs of like the end times, that you have none of that, where you have to like scrap. And I mean, even the most lavish of places, even the rich, you know what I mean, has to scrap for like just to get bread. Like when bread goes up to like $30, just to get a loaf, like that type of inflation, that's not inflation, but that's when I think we're at the end times. I think things are still, it still sucks. You know what I mean? But it could suck a lot worse. But my wife is one of the people who believe that the end times have already begun.
Many prophecy believers feel the end game has already begun.
The focus that the world has now on the rise of the Antichrist and the return of
It is
Christ.
Antichrist.
I believe that board is set and the pieces are about to move.
Yeah, that was fire. When was this came out? This is 5 years ago. I know you guys was telling me that some of their older albums was a little bit like way dark. This was a little bit too dark, almost kind of out of my comfort zone. But I'm kind of glad that I looked at it, because what was these flows? What was this aggression? And what was that 808? Anyways, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.